Mason. This is Mason Bignell from First Echo, and I am going to be doing a Gears of War 4 campaign. Oh, Gears of War 4 campaign walkthrough, let's play thingy. I don't know. I plan to keep these things 30 minutes to 45 minutes long, but if I can, I might try and edit down videos to cut down if I die or if I have any clips like where I die or anything like that. So I've run through the campaign multiple times and I'm starting a new one, but I'm going to be doing it on hardcore this time, just so I can make it more difficult for myself. And I might have a friend to help me out here and there, like Spooderman or Dakota, to help me out in missions, for example. Like just like, hey, want to co-op? Sure, that kind of thing. And so we're starting on hardcore, and we're gonna be going through one of my old going through one of my old saves. Act 1, Chapter 0, Prologue, Normal. Let's go. I'm planning to finish through the prologue, the raid first, where you get to the fabricator. I'm planning on getting through that first. But if that's in the minimum of my time limit of 30 minutes or 45 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna shut up now. Enjoy.
And we're back. Finally today, in New Ephyra, First Minister Jin commemorated the 25th anniversary of the end of the Locust War.
Today, we are humbled by the presence of 2 generations of men and women who braved every danger, who fought the battles that made us what we are, including the most pivotal encounter of the Pendulum Wars, Ashbow Fields.
Santiago! I'll spare you the inspirational speech, Private. You know what to do.
Yes, sir. All right, let's do this. We take down those towers, cripple their communications, then raid the lab. Command wants the Hammer of Dawn. Command gets the Hammer of Dawn. All right, let's move.
Alrighty.
Move it, Gears! We're only gonna get one shot to extract those plans. And once we take down the comm towers, this entire base is cut off.
Yes, sir. I was like to point out one factor here, that this is not how Ashbow Fields went.
We've got Indies! Up top!
But it's a nice filler up on people who have not read novels or don't know much about it. But it's a nice way of doing it, though. So you don't remember seeing like people from Benjafield, which is hell the same age as Dom as he enlisted. Speaking of which, Dom is 16 or 17 during this, because he joined the army at age 16 before getting Maria pregnant at the age and wanted to get a job. Well, I want to had to be a man and stuff up.
Keep pushing. Tower's just ahead.
Meanwhile, when we pass over here, shoot. Never mind, the mountains turn into yet.
More Indies!
Oh no. Alright. Just gotta flip over the slug. Get the good old grenade out. And say goodbye.
One less Indy to worry about. Let's go! Tower's just ahead!
And yeah. So this takes place
Leader,
like
Green 1, approaching bonfire.
Roger that,
3
Green
years
One.
before E-Day.
Sweet hell, these are dumb code
Yeah,
names.
so over those mountains
Okay,
is the
charge on
20,
that tower.
is Marcus, Carlos, Bernie, and Hoffman's battle over on that side of the mountains. It's basically the diversionary of the diversion attack for Ashbow Field. So this leads this spot here like, oh, barely defended, while you have that spot over there being nailed by
Leader, our match is lit.
3 companies
Roger
of the
that.
26th Royal
We're
Thailand
lighting our
Infantry.
bonfire in 3, 2, 1.
And it's like a D-Day landing, I guess, but more fucked version, I guess, because
This base is now deaf, dumb, and blind.
if you,
Also, I'm shit canning our codename Santiago.
because they make it towards beach
See
and
you at the
they
lab.
just basically get slaughtered.
Yes, sir. The lab's just beyond that security
And
gate.
these right here
Push up.
are condors from the
Proceed.
top.
Take
Are used
left.
to drop down soldiers and most likely supplies for the 26th OKI, or I don't know. It's different in this from the book, really. So I really could not know what those condors are for.
Hey, the major's counting on us. Get up there.
Ooh.
Done. Now get a frag in there.
And the big,
Nice. Now get through that door. And don't mind the
oh yeah,
mess.
for those who are for those who are probably wondering about Gears of War, what Pendulum Wars was, it's basically the best way I can describe it is like, imagine during the Cold War the U.S. and the NATO and the old Warsaw Pact, which is like all the Eastern countries going against the Western states of the world, all fighting each other over fuel,
You two,
basically.
you have the security
That's what it is
codes.
for the
Override
COG and
that
the
gate.
UAR. You're fighting over a fuel source called emulsion. And yeah,
And with that, this raid is
it
officially
starts
underway.
up a war,
Let's go.
countries become power hungry, and the UIR moves into COG states without any warning and
You know the
attack.
drill. Eliminate the guards,
And the
get
war
inside the lab,
startups,
grab the plans.
and everyone
Then we
starts
go.
killing each other.
So what does this Hammer of Dawn thing do?
It wins
What
the
this?
war. And if we do our job right, every system here is winning. These scientists get an offer they can't refuse.
Hey.
All right, we're in. Let's go.
And I found that too, that the UIR language that these people speak, well, it's all just basically connected languages.
Open up on 'em.
Comparing it to our world, it's really just Polish, German, Russian, and another language I cannot remember.
All right, we're in.
Ooh,
Time to rendezvous
ooh.
with the major. Come on.
Them death noises, though. Yeah. And I think I remember seeing a thingy back here, right? Yep, I knew it. What's this? Whoops, whoops. Nope. Right here. COG terrorists seek to control our emulsion. Off with their heads. Wow. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. I did not know that. I thought that gear was the gear on the left there. I thought that type of armor was introduced like. No, wait, never remember. That's like the summer armor. And that's morely like if you want to just show off your arms because you don't want to be sweating all over this under this armor like this, for example. But that's like for more. But that's for more like crazy gears. Like
You two,
that's what they call
Major.
crazies. The ones with no helmets, like Hawkins or Marcus. But then again, there's gears like wear helmets like these, but also regular helmets like regular combat helmets like
Coming
we
from the
have.
lab.
Hell, there's one. Hell, like what the fucking. Oh, pardon me, this one. One group of gears, which was an artillery squad, that wore from what it looks like, World War II era helmets, I guess. It's what it looked like anyway.
Fire in the hole.
Woo! Alright, and you're mine! Oh, Jesus. Poor bastard.
Only one left.
I know that, Malcolm, thank you. Wait,
I'm down.
Malcolm. Oh, I keep remembering Benjafield. Oh, damn it, Dom. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, that's his name now. The gear I referenced earlier, Malcolm Benjafield. Dom's buddy in the whole, with the whole commando battalion.
Step aside, Private. Looks like these indie scientists aren't too eager to meet us. Bruce, Be a deer and rip this door.
Gears, listen up. If we're not out in 10 minutes, abort mission and get the hell out of here.
Okay, Santiago, time to meet our new friends.
Right behind you, Major.
Also, a cool fact about those geobots, that's what they're called, geobots. They used to come in by the truckloads, by the box loads, back during these times. But by the time of Gears over 1 and 2, only certain squads that were like,
They're coming in on the right side.
I don't know, I guess elite squads, you guys were able to use those type of drones. Since they're known to be like, I don't know, I guess it's like some like, well, you guys survived this long, I guess we can trust you with these little bastards. It's what was like I guess as a trusting, I guess, of it's like parents. It's like, okay, we feel you're old enough to have your own computer.
Keep away from the lab.
Still don't think I can describe it too.
Gears, hammer plans are in hand. We're coming back topside.
I know, it's funny enough too that these two Gears, Rose and this Gear you're playing as, I can't remember his name, but they both survive up until I think a little bit after E-Day. I'm pretty sure, but I can't remember though. I think they're actually in the background of the memorial thing of Jin's speech.
Control, package is secure.
Cleaner, proceed to the beach for marlin extract.
You hear that? Mortars!
Those are not mortars, those look like nukes. And what the Juice is holding back there in his little screen thing, I just finally noticed that after a while. That looks like a goddamn Hammer of Dawn weapon, and no, not Matic. Matic was but a boy. He's just a boy.
God, I can't see shit.
I can.
When valiant COG forces captured the UIR's plans for the Hammer of Dawn, we ensured our survival in the worst conflict our world had yet known.
Hey George, how you doing?
But only 2 years later, a new horror, a new enemy, a new war.
Control, be advised. Divert the Colonel's convoy.
Sorry, Corporal. We're almost there.
Negative,
Yeah,
negative
good.
control.
Can't
The
sleep.
House of Sovereigns is a red
Is
zone.
that? Oh, come on, I'm retarded. God, I can't see.
City's a red
Well, I'm gonna watch my boring ass
Understood,
gameplay. Maybe
Control.
that'll let you
Come
fall
on,
asleep.
Pierce. Colonel Hoffman's convoy is gonna need protection.
Corporal, we're coming.
All right.
Almost there, Control.
Oh, shit.
That's the convoy.
Look out! Look out!
More of those goddamn things. What the hell is even happening?
All right. I think that was either Girmas or Bajan. Bajan. I don't know. I don't know. Gears of War 4 lore names are weird because, you know, this is not even Earth. It's a planet called Sera. Oh yeah, canon fact. The reason why we're still using bayonets in this one is because bayonets were apparently too thick. The bayonets would literally snap on impact to beat the rough hides of the locust.
Oh, yeah.
But in this game, it literally just rips through them like melted, like a hot knife through butter. Which is funny because I don't know. I guess because well, I don't know. It just make the game easy, and plus you can also stab robots with knives in this game.
Guns don't work for shit on that thing.
Need something bigger.
Corporal, there's a Hammer of Dawn in that van.
On it. Soldier, secure that hammer.
So the COG to design the Mark II Lancer, which is the bayonet, which is the staple bayonet of how it was figured out was because
We've got the hammer.
Marcus Phoenix and Ty Callisto were rescuing civilians from a supermarket. And for reference, if you want to imagine said supermarket, just imagine that one market from imagine that one market from Years of War 3. Now, give me a second. I have to edit my mic real quick. Ugh, okay. Okay, I'm back. I don't know if the audio is good, but it should be, at least I assume. My buddy George is in the chat to telling me that it was low, and that's why I had to go take it out for a second and pause. Yeah, the corpse are, oh yeah, and this is the city of Ophira, and it's on the Jacinto Plateau. This is the same place you fight in, this is the same place you fight in Gears of War 1. And the little lore to behind this place, the COG pushed back the Locust with basically with an entire army, pushed past the Locust off the Jacinto Plateau, and held the ground here. How the Locust emerged on here, however, like this corpser, was through metro tunnels. Metro tunnels, the sewer systems, anything that the Locust could pass through, and it became literal weak systems to enter, weak cracks in the system of the Granite Plateau. And one way to stop them was from the COG engineering.
What's your name, Corporal?
Was from the COG engineering core was to make a cement
Congratulations, you're in.
that had a mix of glass shards
I've got the code for the door,
and
Colonel.
steel shards
Well, good for
to
you,
stop
son.
into holes to stop corpses from digging through, or it would at least hold them back,
Hold these stairs
because
with
it
that
would be
hammer.
so
I'll be
jagged
back
and sharp
when
that
I
it would
can.
hurt the hide, sometimes piercing it.
Oh man!
And also, this is an homage to Anthony
All
Carmine.
right, you heard the corporal. Don't let him inside.
It's sad. It is very, very, very sad. Be it.
Fine now.
They're coming right at us! Use the hammer!
Use the hammer, alrighty.
Oh shit! Look out! Push them back! Push them back! We need
Oh yeah,
some
and
goddamn
on Emergence Day, or E-Day,
Not gonna happen. Keep
about a
fighting.
quarter of humanity was killed in the following attacks.
Throwing frag.
Imagine, for figures, it was literally 25% of the human population was 25% of human population was taken out, and 75% remained during the E-Day attacks. I guess each government had their own ways of taking out the Locust. If your Premier, I can't remember his name, Premier Russian, or bootleg Russian, his country used chemical weapons on them and lost a lot of people in the process.
Who the hell cares? Fry it!
Do I have another grenade? No, I don't. Damn it. What's poppin'? Oh, you get away from me! I don't consent. Well, come on.
Ooh.
And watch it do the Shiggle Wiggle dance and become exploding.
You got it!
Damn right to God, I got the most fucking overpowered weapon in this game. So overpowered now it doesn't even appear in multiplayer.
Who's next?
Ew.
Face!
Gibbled bits.
Coming!
Flying AIDS squid.
Gears.
Oh yeah,
I'm sorry.
and they survived this.
Hammer of Dawn just went offline.
By nightfall, hundreds of thousands were dead.
Millions.
Emergence Day had earned its name. Like many of you, I was only a child then. It was a dark, terrible time. And our victory was in no way assured.
Anvil Gate, the most historic piece in Gears history. Historic, I might say, because this place was literally
I know
used.
your medics.
This place
Now we
literally
need
stood
everyone on
through
that wall.
16 sieges
Now.
of its entire time. Pendulum
Get
Wars
that soldier
to
back on his feet.
E-Day through, I guess, Locust raids, I guess.
Here you go. All right, Gears, get up that ladder.
Vermello.
Come on up.
Where the
Hold
hell
up.
am I? Ammo here!
He'll be fine. You, however, you have
I
built.
gave you a
You'll
goddamn
be fine.
order. Get on that wall.
I'm sorry. It's time to go talk to the most fucking Australian person ever in this game.
Chainsaw your way out and get on that wall!
Gotta love Bernadette.
Holy shit.
And he's out of here. God damn. I mean, hold up for JD. This boy's got beaten the shit out of him.
Now clear out the courtyard! Don't let any more up!
What in Gothic is
Stop.
this?
Make him count.
Ah,
Also,
shit,
one
they're
little
everywhere.
pecker thing. I have a little thing with this, but I really don't. I really do not care. But
Come on. Don't let
I
him
also
up.
kind of care. It's weird, but in the end of Gears of War 3, when you activate the fucking
God damn it,
the
they keep coming!
blue beam thing of death that kills Lambent in the credits when it spreads across Sarah, it shows Envelgate being attacked by the Lambent, but then it shows this, which still is kind of cool though because you get to do this shit.
Left side's open! Get over there and clear it out!
It's just again kind of cool because you know why the hell not.
Come on, Gears! Knock him down!
And I like to say this entire flashback memory is Stu Hoffman, technically speaking. It's through Hoffman's point of view because he was a part of those 3 battles you've seen: Aspo, E-Day, and Envelgate. And right in your neck, and I'm about to go down. Be gone, be gone. Oh, oh. Calda, please, Calda, before I get a boot in the ass. Oh no, there goes my head. Yeah, George, I'm playing it on hardcore. Yeah, I just got a goddamn head bashing of a lifetime. Look at me, I'm Glenn.
Left side's open! Get over there and clear it out!
Be gone, midgets. Oh no. Hi, how you doing?
Come on, Gears! Knock him down!
Please, please no. Whew. Be gone.
Good to go. Got it.
Get up
No,
that wall!
I want my
silly
Lancer. Thank
bastard.
you, game. Yo,
Oh, shit.
whale.
Got it. Need more ammo.
And he is not out of here? What? I've come to steal your toes, now bring him here, boy.
And stay there. I'll take that. Ammo secure.
Wow, those pixelated drones are very pixeled. Wait, did they
All
enter?
right, someone mount that
Yeet.
turret and throw some hell down there.
And right here, you actually have a lot of infinite health here because it's the final part of the game. You need to be badass this part. Look, evil Boomer.
Remark!
I see it. Gears, focus fire.
No.
Come on, you
When I
big
mention it
ugly
tomorrow?
son of a bitch. Show me what you got.
Oh no, man. Oh shit. God damn it. Siege is getting an update 2 tomorrow. Man. I miss it, good. Giant hand puppet.
Think we can't hold him off any longer!
Just keep firing.
And here comes the blue beams of DED. And this is where you go deaf if you're a gear, wearing a helmet.
But against all odds, a brave group of soldiers, led by Marcus Phoenix, finally ended our locust nightmare.
Ugh, what kind of ears are those?
He did it.
How dearly I wish Sergeant Phoenix could be with us here today. Stop and think about the men and women whose sacrifices guaranteed our survival. Thanks to them, we fought through the long twilight. We built a new
That is nasty, my
prosperity.
man.
The world the new cog has ensured knows no war, no suffering. It's a world of safety, of family. A world
Funds for space
finally
exploration program reduced after a referendum. Maestro, nice speech, First Minister. Baird named himself Maestro. That's weird, because that means master. But that also makes sense, because he's a goddamn technical genius.
Hey, you coming?
Just give me a sec.
For a buck.
I gotta keep myself entertained.
Look. You know how this little guy starts out?
Trying to stay alive.
True. But if it survives, and most don't, it finds a way to change. The little larva becomes a chrysalis. Inside, it destroys and rebuilds itself, changing its color, its shape. It gets wings, claws. It slashes its way out of its cage, and then it's new and beautiful.
You shouldn't have come.
Symbolism and
Save your
foreshadowing.
breath, JD. That one? She's a mother's daughter.
She really is.
I really am.
Oh yeah, these
We
settlements?
used to
These
protect
settlements take 2 weeks to
cocksuckers, and now we're
finish.
about to raid one. Is that ironic?
Spoilers.
Technically, no.
And why there's no
Raiding is
civilians
what
here when you
outsiders
raid
do.
is because it's
Until
still
you
under
two showed
construction.
Now, boring.
Better bored than dead, old man.
There's a difference.
Oof.
No alarm. Thank you very much.
10
Yeah,
out
we're
of 10
not gonna
would
be
destroy,
bored.
destroy
On the other
Kate.
hand,
God
That's
damn it,
not the
George.
security alarm.
Oh shit, wind flare! We can take cover inside the settlement!
To the wagon, all of you! Go!
Oh yeah. Also, the guy who plays Oscar here is also the dude who plays Bail Organa in episode 3 and Rogue One.
Watch out, watch out, watch out! Move it!
The wall's closing!
Come on, come on, come on! Oscar, hurry! We gotta beat that wall!
Eat that food like groceries. God damn it, George. Alright.
Almost there! Get down!
This is where I say goodbye to part of the stream, and I will
Get inside
continue
the
on
settlement.
most
I'm
likely
not leaving
tomorrow.
ugly. Go!
Now, this is where we will end off. See you later, Oscar. Bye, Ugly. Hello, Windflare. See you tomorrow. What about DiGiorno's? If DiGiorno's is a delivery, then how is it delivered to the store? Deliver us the truth. Anyway, signing off.